Hi dear friend, now we are here the part 2 of the current affair series of the science and tech. Then we start from the Nobel Prize in Physics 2025. John Clark, Michael H. Deverett and John M. Martins awarded 2025 Nobel Prize in Physics, recognized for the discovery of microscopic quantum mechanical tunneling and energy quantization of in an electric circuits. Background: quantum effect prominent at the microscopic scales. Atom, electrons, pi mesons usually vanished at the microscopic scale, like for example cricket ball. Breakthrough demonstrated that quantum phenomena like the tunneling can also be observed in the microscopic systems. Key concept: quantization of energy. Particle absorb or emit energy in the discrete packets known as the quanta. Exist only the fixed energy level, not in between. Fundamental principles of the quantum mechanics. Quantum tunnelings. Particles encountered at a potential barrier has finite probability of passing through. Classical example: radioactive alpha decay. Previously observed only at the microscopic scale. The experiment built in the electric circuit of using two superconductors separated by an insulator. Joseph junction. Findings: charged particles in the circle behave collectively as a single quantum particle. Demonstrated energy quantization in the circuit. Significance: microscopic quantum states enables experiment applying quantum phenomena in the large scale system. Principle later used for create qubits. Qubits is known as 0, 1. Fundamental of the quantum computer. From 2022, UPSC asking one question from here: what is the qubits? It is a foundation of the quantum computing. Advanced quantum technology like computing, sensing, secure communications. Mnemonic, quantization, tunneling, Joseph junction, and qubits. Quantum key distributions. Startup QNU Labs, supported under the National Quantum Missions, successfully demonstrated India first quantum QKD network spanning 500 km. Deploy over the existing optical fiber infrastructure, milestone in the quantum secure communications. Funded through the iHub Quantum Technology Foundation under the NMICPS, National Mission on Interdisciplinary Cyber Physical System. What is the quantum key distribution? Techniques that use quantum mechanics to surely distribute encryption key for data communication. For example, the quantum cryptography and quantum encryptions. How the quantum key distributions work? Rely on the quantum state of particle like photon, pi mesons to transmit the key principle. Any attempt to interpret to measure quantum state disturb them the instruction table. Significance in the cybersecurity: protect sensitive data against the classical quantum computers. National security: critical for defense, banking, and secure government communications. Technological leap: positions India in the global race of the quantum secure network. Foundation of the quantum internet. Quantum key distributions network are the stepping stones towards the future quantum communications. Then another topic: National Quantum Missions (NQM). QPAI QPIAI start under the NQM National Quantum Missions launched 25 qubit superconductor quantum computer QPI Index on the World Quantum Day. Develop India first quantum computing chip 25 qubit QPU. Aim: seed, nurture, and scale up the scientific, industrial research and development, vibrant ecosystem quantum technology framework. One of the 9 initiative under the PM Stacks, PM Scheme, Technology, Innovation and Advisory Councils. Implementing agency, Department of Science and Technology. Mission objective: quantum communication network secure, high bandwidth infrastructure spanning 2000 km. Quantum computing power: develop the computer with 1000 qubit capacity. Magnetometry and atom clocks, precision measurable tools plus reliable timekeeping. Quantum material design, noble material with tolerated properties for advanced devices. T-Hub. 4 thematic hubs: quantum computing, quantum communications, sensing and material and devices. Then another topic is quantum information scrambling. Google quantum processor Willow outperform fastest supercomputer, achieve 13,000 into speed up over the best classical algorithms, detected quantum echoes algorithms, scrambled data retained via interglacial definition. Rapid speed of information across the quantum system is known as quantum information scrambling. Inaccessible to the local measurable mechanism. Information distributed among the particle via intelligent analogy, like dye dispersing in water into the initially 1 qubit speed across the many significance, demonstrated variable quantum advantage, enhance the understanding of the quantum technology, computing, cryptography, and physics. Then another topic, quantum related, is QSIP, quantum random number generated system in package, dedicated to the nation by the Prime Minister. Nature, quantum security chips function provide the quantum certified randomness. Random numbers are generated by the quantum process application, cryptographic algorithm, and ensure defense against the cyber threat and future quantum attacks. Mnemonics for recall, NSQ. National missions scrambling, QSIP. National quantum missions ecosystem, 1000 qubits, 200 km network, scrambling, Willow processor, entanglement, quantum advantage, QSIP, quantum randomness, and cybersecurity. Then another topic is brain computer interface. Brain computer interface. Why news? Stanford scientists developed a privacy focused BCI, brain computer interface, required the mental password before thought can be decoded into the text and audio address. Privacy and security concern in the neurotechnology. What is the brain computer interface? Enable direct brain on device communication by translating neural signals into the command mechanism. Brain activity acquired via invasive implant and non-invasive variables. Signal process commands sent to device. Feedback loops crucial for user adoption. Key features: bypass muscular control, allow operation of the applications with the thought alone. Key application: medical, restoring mobility and speech of the patient with paralysis and strokes. Mental wellness, feedback of the stress, anxiety, and cognitive health management. Gaming industry, immersive gaming, decision support system, cognitive enhancement, potential to boost memory, attention, and decision makings. Related news, Neuralink blind sites. Goal, restore vision of the bypassing retina, directly stimulates the visual cortex mechanism. Use the microelectrode array and embed it in the visual cortex. Stimulates neurons to receive the visual perceptions. Timeline. Neuralink aim to the first human implement by 2025. Significance could revolutionize treatment for the blindness and visual impairments. Significance of BCI development, medical breakthrough, neuroprosthetics, vision restoration, human mechanism and synergy, expand scope of AI and neuroscience, ethical concerns, privacy, consent, mental autonomy, future potential, foundation of the neural internet and advanced human AI generations. Mnemonics, mnemonics MMGC, medical, mental wellness and gaming and cognitive, medical mobility and speech, mental wellness feedbacks, gaming industry, immersive systems and cognitive enhancement. Then another topic we have the 3D printing. Japan built 3D printed train station in just 6 hours. Showcase speed, efficiency and potential of the additive manufacturing in infrastructures. About 3D, the definition of 3D is called additive manufacturing, process of making 3D object from the digital files process. Successive layers of the material are laid down until the object is completed. Nature, opposite of the subtractive manufacturing, cutting away from the materials. Advantages of 3D printing: immediate rationalization of concept. Design can quickly convert 3D model into real prototypes. Less workforce dependency, useful for the country with a shrinking workforce. For example, in Japan, customization on demand, quick adaptations without alteration entire manufacturing process. Cost effective, saves materials, labor, inventory, and warehousing cost. Design freedom, unable to complex geometric and lattice structures. eco-friendly, sustainable, on-demand, on-location production, reduce waste and improve the quality. And then the 4D printing. 4D printings, evolution of the 3D printings, add dimension with times. Adaptation with the time is known as 4D printing mechanism. Objects change shape functions over the with time, temperature, and pressure in the response of the environmental stimulus, heat, light, moisture, etc. Application: smart materials, additive structures, self-repairing system. For example, the organs for human body, etc. etc. Then we have another topic is the stable coins. US enacted a Genius Act established the regulatory framework of the stablecoin, aiming to balance innovations with the financial stability. What is the stablecoin? A cryptocurrency whose value linked to the another currency, commodity, or the financial instruments. Example: Tether, USDT pegged to the US dollar. Potential improvement: payment efficiency, reduce transaction cost, enable faster settlement. Types of the stablecoin: fiat centralized, backed by the reserve of the fiat currency USDT and USDC. Crypto centralized, backed by other cryptocurrency, for example DAI. Non-centralized, algorithmic, maintain the stability via the algorithm controlling supply and demand. Concerns of the stable coins: mass withdrawal risk, could destabilize system if the holders redeem simultaneously. Elasticity issue, cannot expand liquidity quickly during high demand. Money laundering risks, potential misuse of the electric transactions. Systematic risk, if we widely adopted without regulations, could affect the monetary policy and financial stability. Regulation in India, current status: crypto asset remain unregulated. Finance Act 2022 imposed 30% tax on the capital gain from the virtual digital assets. Define the virtual digital asset broadly: cryptocurrency, NEFT, etc. In 2023, VDA, Virtual Digital Assets, brought under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, PMLA 2002. Complication obligation for exchange for intermediary. Then we have another topic is Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC. RBI governor suggested that other central bank could promote CBDC over the stablecoin, emphasize the sovereign banking and regulatory oversights. What is the CBDC? Central Bank Digital Currency. A new form of money existing only in digital forms, issued by the central bank. For example, e-rupee for India. Mechanism: instead of printing notes, central bank issued digital coin, simplified digital transaction and transfer. It considered legal tender, recognized and accepted by the government of all the transaction. Why CBDC prefer over the stable coin? Sovereign bankings. CBDC legal tender, backed by the central government and central bank. Operated within the regulated framework, ensure consumer operations. Stablecoin often lack oversight and riskier. Cross-border payment efficiency. CBDC can simplify the speed of an international trade system, reduce the reliance on the intermediary like SWIFT. Potential to the lower transaction cost and settlement time. CBDC in India. Digital rupee, India CBDC coin, issued by the RBI in digital form, features similar like the physical cash. Convenience of use, guaranteed of RBI, finality of the settlement. Storage in the digital wallet can be used for sending, receiving money for payment like physical rupees note. Pilot project: retail CBDC available to the general public via digital wallet and smartphone apps. Everyday transaction, whole CBDC used among the bank, license, finalized institution and interbank payment. Then we have another topic is Bluetooth mesh networking. Twitter co-founder shared detail about the Bluetooth messaging app is a BitChat. Definition: rely on the Bluetooth low energy mesh networking device in range from the clusters. Topology: multi-hop network. Data travel from any device to the all other many to many. Resilience: even if one device fails, the network will continue. Benefits: no central database, message stored on the user device, auto deleted, end-to-end encryption, privacy ensures, no registration, anonymous communication. Then we have another topic is the Waterworth. Project Waterworth. Meta. Meta selected Mumbai and Visakhapatnam as a landing sites nature. World longest subsea cable project connected 5 continents. About the undersea cables, fiber optic cables laid across ocean sea floors, backbone of the international internet connectivity. Then we have another topic is Vikram 3201 processor. India first 32-byte processor presented in the Semicon India 2025 detail. Advanced version of Vikram 1600 16-byte used by the ISRO launch vehicle, fully made in India, qualified for the harsh launch conditions, developed by the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center ISRO Semiconductor Laboratory of Chandigarh. Also developed Kalpana 3201, another 32-bit processor. Remember the name Vikram 3201 and Kalpana 3201 are the 32-bit processor of India. Then the fast tags. Ministry of Road and Transport launched FastTag annual pass facility device using RFID technology to toll payment directly from the account while vehicle in motion. Features. Effects on the wide screens linked to the customer account developed by NPCI under the NETC programs. Digital twin. Digital representation of physical object, persons and process in the contextualized digital environment. Function. Use of real-time sensor data and simulation and monitoring. Benefit. Simulates real situation and outcomes, help organize, make better decisions, support the predictive maintenance optimization. SSI mantra, perform world first cardiac tail surgery across to 10,000 kilometers. World first cardiac tail surgery across the 10,000 kilometers. Nature. India indigenous surgical robot system. Key feature. 3 high definitions visualization, predictive analysis, enhance the precision and remote surgery capability. Then we have another topic is black hole mergers. Why in news? Detection of the merger of two exponentially massive black holes. Result. Formation of a black hole approximately 225 times of the mass of the sun. Large merger ever observed. Detention. Gravitational wave named GW231123 observed by the LVK network. LIGO US, Vigro Italy and Kagra Japan networks. Black hole. Region in the space where gravity so strong even light cannot escape from the black hole. Visibility. Invisible to the telescope, detected directly via the effect on nearby stars or gas formation. Collapse of the massive star after the supernova. Large star black hole, small star neutron star. Types. Stellar mass black holes, intermediate mass black holes and supermassive black holes. Then we have another topic is the gravitational waves. Ripple in the space times from the violent cosmic event predicted by the Einstein general theory of relativity. Travel at the speed of light, create a cosmic home. First detection 2015 at a LIGO and recognition 2017 Nobel Prize in Physics awarded the LIGO contributions. Then we have another topic is the gravitational wave detection network LIGO US. Two detector the Hanford, Washington and Livingston and Lusnia supported by NSF. LIGO India upcoming in the Hingoi Maharashtra collaboration with the NSF plus the Indian institutions. Then Vigro Italy, hosted by the European Gravitational Observatory (EGO) and Italy and France. Kagra Japan, located in the Keimoka mines. Quick mnemonics for the detector: LVK LIGO US, Vigro Italy, and Kagra Japan. Then we have another topic is neutrino. China actives Juno, Jingmen Underground Neutrino Observatory, world largest neutrino detector, located 700 meter underground to the shield from the interfering particle like the muons. Key goals of Juno: mass hierarchy, determine the orders of masses among the three neutrino types, type the electron neutrino, muon neutrino, tau neutrino. Muon is a fundamental particle of the standard metal, similarly the electron but heavier. Oscillation frequency, measure low neutrino oscillate, charge type at the travel. About neutrino. Subatomic particles, nicknamed the ghost particles. Properties: Zero electric charge, nearly zero size and tiny mass, travel almost at the speed of light, unaffected by the magnetic field, move in the straight lines from the source. Occurrence. Sound most abundant particles in the universe after the photon. Most abundant among the matter particle, detectively extremely difficult to detect since they are interact only weak nuclear force and gravity. Then significance. Juno will help answer fundamental question of the particle physics and cosmology. Understanding the neutrino mass hierarchy is crucial for refining an standard model for exploring mystery like the dark matters and early universe exploration. Then another topic is CERN, CERN, European Organization for Nuclear Research. Why News, experimental high energy physics group of Bose Institutes. Breakthrough the prize of 2025 in fundamental physics. Awarded as a part of Alice collaboration at CON in LHC. Recognized discovery of new strongly interacting particles, study of the rare processes, insight into the matter antimatter asymmetry. About the CARN, European Organization for Nuclear Research, Nature, International Scientific Organization, collaborative research in high energy particles on physics, location, France Swiss border, India. Associated members, major achievement, Higgs boson discovery, confirm existence of God particle theorized by the Peter Higgs. World Wide Web development in 1898, Tim Berners-Lee at the CORN. Large Hadron Collider, LHC. World largest and most powerful particle accelerators use the superconductor magnet and the accelerating structure to boost the particle energy. Two high energy particle beams travel near speed of light, collides and recreate energy universe conditions. Host multiple experiment Atlas, CMS, ALICE and LCHB. Large Hadron Collider. Matter antimatter asymmetry. Another topic. Observation. Corner scientists observe CP violation of the Bryan for the first time. CP asymmetry, physical law should remain unchanged if particles are swept with antiparticle or and viewers in the mirror. Asymmetry. Big Bang should have produced equal matters and antimatter. Observable university almost entirely matter, antimatter nearly absent. When matters and antimatters meet, annihilations, pure energy, significant. Explain why the universe existed a current matter dominated form. Quick mnemonics, corner achievement, Higgs plus wave, Higgs boson discovery and World Wide Web, and LCH experiment is ACL, Atlas, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb. Then we have another topic is the ordinary matters. Howard and the Smithsonian's. Plus, the Caltex detected the universe missing ordinary matters for the first time. Detection made using the first radio burst on the cosmic survey. Distribution of the ordinary matters in the universe 76% the intergalactic medium, a thin gas between the galaxy. 15% the galaxy holes, outer regions of the surrounding galaxy. 9% with the galaxy, stars, planet, gas, dust, and bound by the gravity. What is the difference between the ordinary matters and dark matters? Composition of the ordinary matters are gas, dust, star, planets, everybody, substance, water, etc. And the composition of water is unknown particles, non-Bryonics. And the interaction with light of the ordinary matters are the EM radiation visible, and in dark matter do not interact with the light invisibles. Constituents of the ordinary matter or Bryonic is bryons, proton and neutron, hypothetical particle WIMPs and oxygen. Share of universe of ordinary matter is 5% and dark matter is 27%. Similarity between the ordinary matter is both have mass, occupy space and exert gravity with the direct matter. Then we have another topic is the first radio bursts. The short burst of electromagnetic radiations in the radio waves from the distinct galaxy. Duration: milliseconds for few seconds. Role of discovery: act as a cosmic flashlight. FRB travels, they disappear into the different wavelengths like prism. Degree of the dispersion: reveal amount of the matter in their path. Provided first directed measurement of the matter distribution across the cosmic waves. Establish FRB as a reliable cosmological proof. Quick mnemonics: ordinary matter distribution, IgM, Holon galaxy, 76%, 15%, 9%. FRB, flashlight revealing prions. Then we have another important topic is NISAR. Maybe one question probably asked in prelims 2026 from the NISAR. NASA and ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite. NISAR. NASA and ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite successfully launched in July 2025. It's a 12-meter diameter antenna reflector has now successfully developed. What about the NISAR missions? Nature. Global microwave imaging, unique feature. World first Earth observation satellite integrated both by L-band and S-band SAR on the single platform. Contributions. NASA contribute L-band radar, GPS receiver, high-rate telecom systems. ISRO contribute S-band radar, spacecraft bus and launch vehicles. Launch vehicle GSLV F-16 from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota. Orbit. Sun synchronizes polar orbit SSO. First time a GSLV rocket placed a satellite into SSO, normally used GTO. Mission life is 5 years. Technical features. Sweep SAR technology produce high resolution wide swath image across various the trains. SAR work with the sending pulses of energy, recording reflected signals from Earth surface. Repeat cycles provide high resolution data every 12 days, enable monitoring the land change antenna. Large 12 meter the unfurlable reflector antenna of wide coverage. Open data policy, data freely available to the global scientific community. Significance. Climate change, agriculture, forestry, glacier, earthquake, volcano and coastal processing. Strengthen. NASA ISRO collaboration in the space technology. Boost India role in the global Earth observation missions. Quick mnemonics for NISAR's contribution. NASA element, ISRO S-band. And orbit first, GSLV in SSO first time, repeat cycle 12 billion, land change monitoring. Then we have the Gaganyaan missions. ISRO successfully completed the first integrated airdrop test of the Gaganyaan mission. Objective: validate the parachute systems with they will safely bring astronauts back to the Earth. Gaganyaan program. India first human space flight missions. Aim: launch 3 crew astronauts into the low Earth orbit at the 400 kilometer. Mission duration 3 days. Safe return to the Earth. Conduct Indian microgravity experiment on board. Component of the Gaganyaan mission. Launch vehicle Mark 3 LMV3, formerly GSLV Mk3, three-stage rocket designed by the heavy payload. Orbital module, crew modules, house astronauts, service module provide the support system, power, propulsion and life support. Special features: Vyomitra, AI power female half humanoid robots will undertake the first uncrewed missions before the human flights. Extended scope include the development of the Bharatiya Antariksha Station, India Future Space Station. Global context: successfully launch will make India fourth country after US, Russia, China to launch the crewed spacecraft. Quick mnemonics: mission aim 3 astronaut 400 km 3 day. Component: LMV3 crew models, service modules. Robots: Vyomitra first uncrewed flights. Then we have another topic is the Aditya L1 missions. Why news? Using the data of the visible emission line chronographs on board Aditya L1, scientists from the Indian Institute of Astrophysics in collaboration with NASA successfully estimated key parameters of the coronal mass injections. This enhanced the understanding of the social activity and the impact on the space weather. About the Aditya L1 mission, India first dedicated solar mission. Objectives: study the coronal heatings on the solar wind acceleration, observe the solar flare and their impact on the near Earth space weathers, analyze the solar wind distribution and temperature anisotropy. Mission life is the 5 years. Payload total 7. Remote sensing VELC solar ultraviolet imaging telescopes. In situ Aditya solar wind particles experiment. Orbit placement placed in the hollow orbit around the Lagrange point L1 and Sun Earth system 1.5 million kilometer Earth. Hollow orbit is stable periodic 3D orbit around L1 Lagrange point located where the gravitational pulls of the two large body equivalent centripetal force required for the smaller object to move with them. Advantage: continuous uninterrupted observations of the sun. Other solar missions, the Hintori asteroid Japan, early solar observation mission, then the Parker Solar Probe US, first spacecraft to fly through the sun corona, then SOHO NASA ESA, longest lived sun watching satellites. Then the quick mnemonics, Aditya L1 payloads, VELC Suit and Apex, remote plus in Setu, orbit advanced L1, look at the sun. Thank you so much.